All right, friends, I'm gonna help you get your One Compact makeup set up. So first thing we're gonna plop in is your main color, okay? This can be applied 2 different ways. So you can tap it using a brush or your finger all over your face, okay? Like so. And I'm using every last bit of my cream makeup. The other way you can apply it is grabbing a brush, sweeping it like this, and then doing stippling motions, which is tapping up and down. If you do the other way with dots, you just blend it. You can blend it as you go. You can blend it at the end. It's cream, so it's literally warming up, hitting your skin, and melting in, which is a beautiful concept. Tap in with brush or apply dots and apply. If you feel like you are over applying your One Compact makeup, then you probably need to apply with dots, start that way, and build up to using a brush to apply, because more than likely you might be applying with too much product, or with too much product. Next up, your concealer shade. Next up is the concealer. You're gonna apply that in the inner corners of your eyes, the outer corners of your eyes, and then you're gonna go down the middle of your nose, accent here, and right here. Okay? And it's super simple. You just blend it out. The cream melts as it hits your skin, so if you need to have it sit for a little bit longer, you sure can, but this just brightens all aspects. I did not apply this concealer shade under my eye, your main color. Next up in your tin is your contour color. So, shaping your face with contour. Honestly, the brush that I grabbed maybe isn't the best brush for shaping your face with contour, but you can always use your finger. Crook of your ear on down, high part of your forehead, the line under your chin, and the side of your nose, and under your chin, or under your lip. The cream is very forgiving. If you mess up, it's okay. If you do happen to have a brush that isn't super fine-ended, just pinch it, tap in, and make your lines. And then you just blend it out. Contour brings about dimension and shadow to your face. Don't skip on contouring. Everything you blend out, besides blending down your neck with everything, you want it to be lifted up. So don't drag contour down, but you want it to be lifted up. And then we're gonna just bring it around. Now, obviously, you may get extras when it comes to your One Compact makeup. That's perfectly fine. If you get extras, you can apply it after this step. If you get bronzer, you can apply it. You get to pick and choose how your makeup compact looks. I typically do eyeshadow before I do any face, just because in case there's some spillage with the eyeshadows. Now we're gonna go in with my last color. This is my lip cheek color into my Magnetic Compact. I'm gonna tap it, and honest to gosh, using your finger to tap it on is probably your best bet on your cheeks and on your lips. Unless I have a really gloss color, I don't go for the cherries on my cheeks, but I set it back and then up by my contour, or above my contour, and then I'll blend up into temple line. This helps to lift your face, and we're all about lifting our face, right? And this makeup is buildable. If you get to the end of your application and you're like, wow, I wish I had a little more coverage here, you can apply the coverage there. All in one compact, just 4 tins. I'll apply my mascara and be ready to go. If you do find you're more oily and you'd like to set with the setting powder, Saint does have a more compact, like it can fit in your compact setting powder. I happen to like this one. It just has a really sheer, beautiful look. So I'll take some of the setting powder, even if you don't have oily skin, but maybe you want a matte finish. And then this is my perfector sponge. Don't judge, it needs to be cleaned, I know. And I will tap in to damp perfector sponge, tap in to the powder, and then just tap it where you feel like you want the coverage, where you feel like when see, look at that. Where you want the coverage, this setting powder is so good. Where you want the coverage where you feel like maybe it's summertime and you feel like you just want that little extra bit just in case you start sweating, which I do all the time. This is a great option to also set up. You can also set your face with setting spray. Sometimes I'll do both. Honestly, I've been going with this quite often too. So setting powder, finish your face, wet perfector sponge.